Hello, this is Lydia Scott from lydiascott.com or rainbowgates.com. Be on the lookout for my book coming up, Storming Emerald City, and its companion book that will be coming out shortly after the Rainbow Gates. Right now, I would like to talk about if you've ever experienced illness or chronic conditions or pain. It can be very disheartening when they last for a long period of time. Many empaths and wounded healers have experienced umpteenth kinds of strange illnesses, from chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, musculoskeletal problems, back pain, neck pain is real common right in here, fatigue, feeling like you're drained quite a bit. There can be just a plethora of problems for light workers, starseeds. The information that I have been given, because I have suffered, so many illnesses since I was very young. I actually nearly died with spinal viral encephalitis, and I was in a coma at one point when I was a child. Just strange, just ill, very ill, since as long as I can remember. But it was, overall very, the doctors can't find out what it is. And it just gets really old. I'm sure it gets old for the people around me too. It's, and notice I'm talking about this as in the past. I try to be real careful about saying I am blah. I don't want to say that I could, I have had, or, I try to talk in the terms of past so that it hopefully doesn't recreate itself so easily. But I'm trying to communicate some information about it. Oh yeah, did I mention the learning disabilities and the speech problems? Yeah. So anyway, my True Powers guidance is that I go into speaking and I had a speech problem. To me, it doesn't make sense at times. It gets really funny. So what is all this about? What is it about? They're your teachers, just like some of your greatest teachers. Whatever degree it is, they're your teachers. Just like life circumstances will guide you in certain ways, left or right. If you go straight and you hit a brick wall, well, you go left or right to try to keep accomplishing your true powers will. The chronic conditions, the conditions that you have are no different. They're your teachers, and they guide you into a better quality of lifestyle. If I hadn't had the pains that I had, I would have never considered yoga and healthy eating to the extent, to the level that I've gotten to. No way. We're pushed by the pain until we're pulled by the vision. And I have been, my true power has pushed me. Okay, it's not my true power doing it. And I'm not going to get into the metaphysics of all that. But these things happen, or they're drawn in as part of the laws and setting up of assignments. I have certain illnesses that, well, I had blood sugar issues. And so I was guided into a very refined style of eating, which has been refining all for decades now. I was a bread and milk and cookies baby. I mean, that's what I loved. And I'm practically vegan at this point, and I'm heading towards raw food. I would have never done this. I would have never gotten here had it not been for these issues, or that issue. As I said, the muscular and bone problems. Yoga. I finally started doing some yoga. And I can't tell you how many times, like, I couldn't hold a regular job because of my energy levels. And so I had to design these other career paths because a job was not an option for me. And so my mind, then I engaged my mind to say, what is your will for me then? You know, I would have never considered an alternate path had I not had these other conditions. One of my conditions gets worse when I get upset or when I push myself too hard physically. So these are things that I realize I must be grateful for, just like I'm grateful for the good food that I get to eat. I can also be, and if I want to go beyond this point, must be grateful for everything. And that includes these illnesses. Be grateful for your illnesses is the point. Grateful for it all, because everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. That doesn't mean I can't move beyond it. But if I can't accept and know and feel that everything is working for me, not against me, but for me, I can't then move beyond it. So in becoming grateful and realizing it, these are even for me, then I can move beyond these conditions. And they may say for training. And I am finding that is the case. I'm healthier now than I was about 15 years ago. I'm much healthier than I was in my early 20s. Anyway, if you would like more information on topics like these, visit lydiascott.com or rainbowgates.com. Lydia Scott's up first. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day to have a great life. Bye for now.